Student book?
Yeah, please. Let me know when you're ready, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so there we go. On the previous lesson, we were working on keyword transformation part. Yeah, and with, I don't remember its name. Yeah, Jonathan, we were working on this exercise, right? As you can see here, do you remember first? Do you remember what you have to do here? What is the rule of this exercise? Please tell me. What do we have to do here? Don't you remember? So in this case, I'm gonna make a reminder. In this part, we have the keyword that is in bold. Okay, and this one in every single exercise. And by using between 2 and 5 words, no more than that, we have to rephrase the sentence, right? So it has the same meaning, but in other words. That is the rule here. As you can see here, in the example number 0. How long was your journey from London to Manchester? We have the keyword take, and in this case it goes like this. How long did it take you to get from London to Manchester? As you can see here, we are we have the same meaning in the sentence, but in other words. So let's go with number 1. In here, it's a phrasal verb, actually. Rid. The phrasal verb is get rid of, and it means to throw away something. Number 1 says, why don't you throw away that old coat? We have, how about that old coat? Where do you think it goes? Do you have any idea, maybe?
This is equal to say that the paraphrasing.
Yes, paraphrasing. Mhm. As I told you, the phrasal verb is get rid of. Alright? So in this case, the correct sentence is how about, and remember, whenever we use a verb after a preposition, in this case about, the verb has to be in the ing form. Okay? So in this case is how about getting rid of that old coat? That is the right answer here. How about getting rid of that old coat? Okay, shall we move on to the next exercise, or do you have maybe something that is not that clear? No? So in this case, let's go over the exercise number 2. I still find it strange to wear glasses. Okay? So it means that it is a little bit strange for you to wear glasses, okay? We have the keyword used. Yeah? This is all about get used to, and be used to. Okay? So in the next sentence we have to paraphrase. I still haven't glasses. And we have to use the word used. So what do you think is here? Do you have maybe what is the answer? A clue, an idea? No? Yeah, I know that it is kind of difficult, this part. It's actually one of the most difficult parts of the exam. But as long as we practice one upon a time, this exercise, you are going to get familiarized with it. Okay? So I still haven't got used to wearing glasses.
Could you please repeat this, teacher?
Yeah, I still haven't got, okay? I
Let's
still
see.
haven't got used to wearing glasses.
You too.
Yes. In this
No,
case, the
you too.
expression is get used to, and when we use get used to, we have to use the verbs with ing form. Yeah. Don't worry because at the end I'm gonna show you the correct answer so that you can take a look at them. Okay. Number
Okay.
3. He never asked when he borrows my things. Right? It means that he is always doing what? Do you have an idea? No. Alright, the correct answer here is he is always borrowing my things without asking. In this case, we change that sentence into a one with using the present continuous. He is always borrowing my things without asking. Number 4. Simon doesn't usually drink coffee. So it means what? That it is unusual for Simon to drink coffee. Alright? It is not that difficult. It is
Repeat,
unusual.
please.
Yeah,
It's unusual.
it is unusual for Simon to drink coffee.
Yeah.
Number 5. This is a new expression for you, I guess. Helen it is not usually so pessimistic. Yeah? So it means that she is not often so pessimistic. And we have it is like Helen not to be so pessimistic. This
Repeat.
expression, yeah, it is like not Helen to be so pessimistic. This expression means that it in Spanish, actually, que no es propio de esa persona. It is not like. All right.
Mhm.
So it's the same. Helen she is not usually so pessimistic. It is not like Helen to be so pessimistic. And the last one, it's the phrasal verb look forward to. I can't wait to see you again. So it means that I am really looking forward to seeing you again with ing the verb.
I am looking forward. ¿Qué más?
To seeing you. There you are. Yeah. Then the exercise number 1 is how about getting rid of? Getting rid of. Number 2 is I still haven't got used to wearing glasses. Number 3 is he is always borrowing my things without asking. Number 4 is it is unusual for Simon to drink coffee. Number 6, it is not like Helen to be so pessimistic.
I'm lost. I'm lost. Could you please repeat?
Yeah. Okay. Can you see right on the screen? I'm gonna zoom it up so that you can look. There you are. Can you see properly? Let me know. There you are. Number one, number two, number three. Number one, getting rid of.
Number one with number three.
Yes.
Okay.
Number two, I still haven't got used to worry. Number three is he is always borrowing my things without asking. All right. Number four, it is unusual, right, for Simon to drink coffee. Number five, it is not like Helen to be so pessimistic. And number six, I'm really looking forward to seeing you again. As I told you, with this phrasal verb, we have to use the verbs with ing form. Looking forward
Sing.
to seeing. Yeah. And that's it. Maybe do you have so far, do you have any question about some grammar structures in here? No? Let me know if you want to clarify something. Is it everything clear? Did you take notes of this, of the answers?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, of course.
okay.
About the sentence.
Yeah. So if you don't have any question, let's move on to the next part. And we're going to practice some vocabulary with the verb get, right? We have so many expressions with this verb. And as you can see here, in this exercise, we have too much. The beginning of the sentence with the best ending of the same sentence, okay? So let's go over the number one. Please do not hesitate to get. What do you think is the correct answer? To get ready, to get a chance, to get in touch, to get over, to get paid, to get stuck, or to get by. What do you think, guys? Good evening, my dear Jonathan. Are you there?
Yep, I'm
Okay, nice
here.
to have you here again. So let's do it, guys. What do you think is in number one? Please do not hesitate to get. What letter do you think it best fits with the sentence number one? I think it's with the letter C, right? Don't hesitate to get in touch with our sales team, right? Do you agree with me? Okay, no, don't you have any idea? So in this case, let's move on, okay? Come in, number 2, come in. I have to finish getting, I think it's getting ready, right? Getting ready, I won't keep you waiting long. What do you think, my dear Sarah? Are you
Yes,
there? Yeah. What do you think is the correct answer here?
with the number 1 or number 2?
Number 1 or number 2? What did you
Hmm.
get?
I don't have anyone,
Anyone?
but I'm
Okay.
trying.
Yeah. First of all, we have to know the meaning of every single expression that is in bold. In bold, okay? What is get ready? Do you know what is get ready? No?
Be prepared.
Yes, to be prepared. What is
Yes,
get in touch? To contact,
hearing
right? To
contact.
contact.
Concept.
Yeah. What is get the chance to?
Give it opportunity.
Yes, to
Have
get an
the
opportunity or to
opportunity.
have an opportunity.
Uh,
What is get over? Get over means to overcome something, usually a problem. Overcome. Get over. Superar algo. Get over. What is get pet? That you know, get pet is to receive money, right? For your work. Get pet. What is get stuck? What is
Atascarse in
yes,
Spanish.
that is to get trapped in somewhere. And what is get by? Do you remember? What is get by?
To go on, like go on.
Something like that. Actually, to go by is to survive or to achieve or to manage doing something. That is the meaning. So, what do you think is in the number 1? Do not hesitate to get what? Do you give up? Is it so difficult for you? In that case, I'm gonna show you the right answers, okay? So that you can analyze. There you are. Number 1 is please do not hesitate to get in touch with our sales team if you have any questions. So number 1 with letter C. Number 2, come in, I have finished getting ready, so I won't keep you waiting long. Get ready. Number 3, I want to change jobs. I don't get paid enough for the work I do here. Get paid. Number 4, I am sorry I'm so late. My bus got stuck in the snow and I had to walk. Okay, that is. Number 5, I don't own a car or I don't have a car and I can easily get by without one because I just use public transport. Yeah, get by. Number 6, when we lived in Australia, I got the chance to go diving on a coral reef there. Get a chance to. And the last one, I enjoyed the party once I had got right over my shyness and talked to a few people. Get over. That is. So, is it clear, guys? Yes, right?
Yep, now.
No?
No, yes, it's clear.
Oh yeah,
Right now, it's clear.
perfect. It's time to practice some writing, and today I'm gonna show you how to write an article for the Bits of Words exam. It is not difficult, okay? In all of the tests, as you know, we have to write between 140 and 190 words, no more than that, right? Okay? So in this case, you are going to write an article about your lifestyle and how you feel about it. You have to include the following information: your daily routine, your social life, your work or your studies, your family life, your free time activities, and your eating habits. But first, I want you to go to our Google Drive folder, this one, and we're going to open up this writing guide, the first document that says Writing Tips and Tricks B2. Okay? Open up, please. And let's go over
Tips and
page number 35, please. 35. The article. Please say yes or no when you are ready. Okay, let me know. Do you remember the link that I sent you that was called Write and Improve? The Cambridge tool.
no, I don't remember.
I sent you a link. It was a Cambridge tool for practicing writing. I'm gonna send you again
Yes, please, of
because,
course.
yeah, because we're going to practice today with this. Let me see where it is. Write and improve. Yeah, here it is. Okay, there you are. As I told you, you have to practice in this tool, okay? Because you have to write your text, your essay, your article, your letter, your email, whatever, and then automatically once you send your answer, this tool is going to give you feedback on your mistakes so that you can improve, okay? So, how to write an article? First of all, the goal of the article is to grab the attention of the reader, and it has to be engaging, okay, funny. You have to think of the articles that you found in some webs, some magazines that engage to the reader until the final, okay? This is a personal text. In your opinion, it allows you to be more creative when writing your text, your article. One more time, you have to come up, you have to think of a proper title for your article. Your style must be kind of neutral, informal to connect with your public, right? You have to show examples and experiences, personal examples and experiences to tell some kind of stories to the reader. This is so important. You have to use rhetorical questions. Do you know what is a rhetorical question? Can you give me an example of a rhetorical question? As you can see here, an example. Have you ever thought about moving to the countryside? Okay, let's do this. Jonathan, please, can you give me an example of a rhetorical question?
It could be, how are you? I hope you are okay.
It's kind of similar, yeah, but it has to be more engaging, right? More appealing to the reader. For example, have you ever tried going to the gym? Why not to have a go at it? Something like that. Okay?
Okay.
That is. My dear Sarah, can you give me an example maybe of a rhetorical question?
Okay, have you ever thought visiting the moon?
Yeah, yes. For example, something a little bit engaging, crazy, something, right? That is. You have to use exclamations like this. What a surprise! Such a nice job, such a nice place, and so on. You can use idioms, collocations, phrasal verbs to improve your writing. Okay, adjectives as well, and you have to separate every single paragraph in order it looks well. And that's it. So let's go over the structure. We have to write a paragraph, an introductory paragraph, and you can start by asking a rhetorical question or introducing your topic in a general way. That is so important. In a general way. This is a very, very short paragraph. 2 or 3 lines, no more than that. So remember. Then we have the body paragraphs. You have to develop your topic by using, as I told you a few moments ago, examples in personal experiences about the topic, of course. And the body paragraphs will depend on the task and your examples as well. If you are going to write about so many things, you have to write one paragraph for one thing, another paragraph for another thing, and so on. Okay? And then we have the conclusion. You have to close your article by making a balance of all what you write on. Okay? You can make a recommendation that is so important, or encourage the reader to reflect or to test or try the experience. Okay? That is the structure. It is not that difficult. And there, as I told you, you have so many useful phrases in language that you can use here. Adverbs to start a sentence, sequencing ideas. At first I thought that, after a while, all of a sudden, when I finally, for phrases for introducing an example or an experience. I remember one day, time in particular when, for instance, to give you an idea, I will never forget, and so on. And other useful phrases that you can use to write your article. Even here, you have proverbs and phrases. For example, a bird in hand is worth two in the bush. Yes? Or every cloud has a silver lining. Or better late than never. And so on. And there you are an example. In the exam, you are going to find this task. Just like this. For example, in here is the most useful thing I own. What is the most useful object you own? When did you first use it? And why is it so useful? And you have to write your article about this. For example, in this case, the writer has come up with this title, Music to My Ears. As you can see here is an engaging title. Yeah? And he starts or she starts by asking a rhetorical questions. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of listening to music while running some errands? Yes? And then immediately it introduces the topic. 1 month ago, I would have complained about uncomfortable cables, but not anymore. And then you have to develop your paragraphs, as you can see here, by giving examples, writing about your personal experience on the topic, and then you have to close. Very short. Make a recommendation or encourage the reader to try your experience as well. So, my dear students, do you have any question about how to write an article? Let me know. If you need that something to be clarified, I'm gonna be glad to help you. So, don't you have any questions? No? Because you have to write one article right now. No? Are you there?
In the article, we have to write all those topics, or
Uh, what do you mean? What topics?
Uh,
Only the topic that you are being asked. Okay, no more. For example, in here, you are asking to write about the most useful thing that you own. Yes, it could be a car, I don't know, a book, whatever. Yeah, the most useful thing that you own. That is.
mm,
I'm going
okay.
to show you another example. For example, here you have a role model. A role model is a person that you follow, the personality that you like, that you admire, and you have to write about that person, only about that topic. Okay, but in the paragraphs, in the body paragraphs, you have to write about examples or experiences about this topic. Okay, that is. For example, in here it says a friend in the office. And here is talking about their boss, which is called Elaine, right? It means that all the article is going to be about this person because that is the role model of the writer in this case. Another example, for example, here you have my childhood treasure. It means that you have a very, very valuable object from your childhood and you have to write your article about it by giving experience, telling your experiences, telling examples of this, and no more than that. I don't know if it is clear right now, my dear
Yep.
Jonathan. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So on your browser, let me see. Yeah. Please open up the link that I sent you right now. Write and improve. This one. You have to choose the intermediate level. Okay? This one. You have to click on them, on it. Intermediate. Be careful because beginner is the B1 level. Intermediate is your level, the B2. In advanced is C1 or upper level. So you have to choose
Mm,
intermediate. Yeah. I don't know if it appears like this. Because for example, here I have an article task. It says school holidays. Can you see it?
yes.
Yeah. You have to choose to click on them. Okay. An article, school holidays. Yes, my dear Sarah, sorry. Are you in? Are you keeping up the pace?
Okay.
Let's click on it. Yeah. The task is this one. You have to write about school holidays, but the question says, what do you like doing during school holidays and why? You have to write about that. Yeah. Some people say that school holidays should be shorter. What do you think? You have to give your opinion. That is why writing an article is blow your mind to be so creative. Okay? So you have to write about what do you like doing during a school holidays. That is, first of all, you have to think of a title, a proper title, and then you have to write in here, please, like this. Okay? I want you to do it, and then you have to send to check, and it will show you some feedback. And then we're going to analyze your articles one by one. First yours, Sarah, and then yours, Jonathan. Okay? So hands over,
Okay.
guys. I'm gonna be very, very. I'm gonna put attention if you have any questions so far. Okay?
In the article, school holidays.
Yes. This is the question.
Okay.
What do you like doing during school holidays? That is what you have to write about. The things that you like to do during school holidays and why. You have to explain the reasons. In this case, I guess you have to write only 100 words, 100 words, because it has a counter, as you can see here. As long as you go writing, as you go through this writing, this tool is going to show you how many words have you written, as you can see there. And once you have reached the amount of words, you're not going to be able to write more words.
Teacher, I opened this link in the chat that you sent, but I don't have to point what is the article that I have to write.
Okay, so I'm gonna get back. It has to be like this, right? As you can see in my screen. Are you in here?
Yes.
Yeah. The next task, the task number 2, the second one, says a story. No. Yeah, you have to look for. Let me see. The task is an article, and it says school holidays.
Yes, but I don't see the option in my
Can you share
screen.
maybe your screen to help you?
I am in the part of the easy how to write paragraph or the easy. I don't know how to back to be back
Yeah. Yes, I
this
know.
sheet.
Yeah. So can you share your screen for me to help you?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop sharing mine so that you can share yours. So whenever you need, please. Are you having troubles to share your screen?
In this way, I don't know how to be back to this screen.
Okay, let me see. Okay, please follow my instructions, okay? Close the window, okay? Open up a new one, yeah? And join the link once again. One more time. It has to be like this, right? This one.
Again.
Yes, again. You have to choose maybe in here it says W and I intermediate. This one. And there you are one task that is called an article, as you can see here, school holidays. That is the task. Did you manage to do it? Did you find it? No. Or you can look for it by numbers. Number one or then number two.
A
Number
school
three.
holiday?
Yes,
Yes.
school holidays. An article.
Yes, an article.
Yes. Click on it. And this is the task.
Ah, okay. This is an open screen to
Yes,
write.
to write. And there you have
Mhm.
to write. So once you finish, you have to send to click on check. And automatically, this tool is going to send you to give you feedback to provide you with a proper feedback on your mistakes so that you can improve your text. So please go ahead, my dear students, write your article about what do you like to do on school holidays and why.
One question in the article, we have to write in third person.
Okay, you can write in first person. In the first person,
Okay.
you have to address the reader in the first person. For example, I would like to go on this, or I would recommend you this, and so on.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I finished, teacher.
Okay, what was your score?
Uh, Let me check.
Yeah. Maybe can you share your screen?
Uh, I am in my cell phone because my
Oh, yeah.
computer doesn't.
Or maybe can you
Yep.
send me a screenshot?
Yep. I am going to take photos to send the WhatsApp group.
Yeah, please do it.
I have to click in check.
Yeah. I guess that the tool has sent you some changes or feedback, right?
Right now, I am going to check.
Yeah. This is how it looks like. The tool provides you with some feedback on your mistakes and some changes that you have to do. And here's your progress. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, let me see. Yes, you have to send me the screenshot of your feedback.
okay, I'm going to take the picture.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see, beginner, intermediate. Okay. That is. All right. There is a wrong word as I can see here. Every school. Oh, be careful with the spelling mistakes. It says every school holidays. There is an extra letter C there. That is why it marked you as a mistake. All my family met in my parents' house. Did you mean all my family get together? Is the correct one. Get together at my parents' house. That is. It is not trouble. It is on troubles. It is only trouble. Be careful with that. To have trouble, not troubles. That is incorrect. In parents is without contraction. It's only parents house. Yeah, but it's okay. As you can see, it marks at the B1 level. It means that you are in the B2 level, right? Because this tool is a little bit kinda strange, but if you are in the scale of 4, that means that you are in the B2 level. So perfect. Congratulations, my dear Jonathan.
Thank you. I have to improve more.
Yeah. When it marks when we reach the 5 score, the number 5, it means that we are in a C1 level. Yeah. But for that, we have to write very, very advanced vocabulary. That is why I mark as well, as you can see here on B1, because I write very, very quickly, using very basic vocabulary. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. And how about you, my dear Sarah? Did you finish? Did you complete? No? Are you there? Because time is almost over. So let's stop in this part. And please, as a homework, can you remind me guys, what was the last page that I sent you as a homework? As far as I remember, it was number 9, right? From the workbook. Or not? Yeah, so in that case, if you haven't done yet, you have to do it as a homework. Pages number 9, if you haven't did it again, number 9, number 10, and number 11. 9, 10, and 11 from the workbook as a homework, okay? And if you have trouble with this, let me know on the next lesson, okay? So remember, 9, 10, and 11. So that's it.
Okay, teacher.
Yeah. So I don't know if you have finished, my dear Sarah. Are you there? No, I guess not. Okay, so in that case, my dear Jonathan, do you have any question about today's lesson? Maybe something that you need to be clarified?
No, teacher, that's
All right, perfect. So thank you so much, you guys, for being here today, and I'll see you the next lesson on Wednesday. Have a good night. Bye bye.
thank you, teacher. Have a good night. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. See you later.